We're in Hines Bay today, and we're about to go dive with sharks.
Let's look at some sharks.
We're gonna bring our friend? Yeah. Oh, our friend Jonny is here from New York City. He's gonna be traveling with us for the day. I'm so excited.
I am even more excited. Is that possible?
Crystal and I were thrilled to have Jonny fly across the Atlantic to come spend some time with us, and we had a lot of exploring to do together. So before diving with sharks, we thought we'd go explore the Western Cape and give him just a taste of this incredible country.
Hey guys, okay, so I just popped up out of nowhere following the Crystals on their epic journey across South Africa.
It's all in the tongue, guys.
We decided that we're gonna take advantage of the beautiful weather and we're gonna go on a sunset ride around the Cape. Why not? What do you think?
Sunsets are supposed to be epic here, so we're jumping in. His favorite.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Fantastic pairings, thank you.
After a few days of exploring South Africa, we arrived at our beautiful home base near Gansbaai.
Boo-boo. Can one day we have a view like this in our house?
On our way to the shark dive, we decided to stop and talk about our concerns.
Awesome.
So good.
Amazing. Let's party.
Good fun, baby.
I was bad.
This bacon thing is awesome.
That's pretty good. I'm pretty freaking excited to go cage diving today. Ever since I was like a little boy, something you're like always really, really want to do. And so I think from a young age, before I even knew what a bucket list was, it was probably on my bucket list.
I actually never thought I would get the opportunity to do this. So the fact that I am, and I'm doing it with you guys, is like mind-blowing. But this is probably like top 3.
Yeah,
so
it's huge.
I love that we're all doing this together, and this is something that was like big for all of us.
Me too.
It's on my bucket list, but like you said, it's kind of like something that I felt like was out of reach as a kid, and now we get to do it.
Well, and I think as a kid too, the world seems so big. And now as we get older and we start traveling the world, you're like, oh wow, yeah, of course we could do this. It's only 14 hours and, a couple hour drive in South Africa. Like, why not?
It's actually all these things that I thought were inaccessible to me are like now super accessible.
Yeah.
Are you guys scared of anything?
I'm actually not scared at all.
It doesn't feel scary. I don't know why.
I think
it's you just have like a sense of security being in a cage.
Yeah.
I mean, you feel like kind of untouchable.
My biggest, I guess, fear, is the cage breaking and us falling to the bottom of the ocean. But it was also a movie that I watched 4 or 5 months ago.
It seems like all my irrational fears of sharks are all from fictional movies. They're all like the Jawses of the world.
Absolutely.
And I think there's so many programs out there that have really illuminated the fact that sharks are actually quite safe animals. They're predators, but we're not in their food chain.
I don't want to take a bite out of my leg. Like you're gonna get a little bit of dark meat at max.
I don't want to eat meat.
After fueling up, we went to meet our friends at Marine Dynamics that made this whole day possible. First, they invited us to the African Penguin and Seabird Sanctuary to learn more about the endangered African penguins. We were super excited.
My name is Olani Lawo. We are in Gansbaai now at African Penguin and Seabird Sanctuary.
How much of a harm are humans currently to these guys?
Ooh. So we play a big role, serious on collapsing the population, but today we're blaming pollution, overfishing.
Why were people collecting the eggs before?
For delicacy. Yeah, they used to eat them, and our parliament they used to serve penguin eggs on Wednesday mornings. By the time they realized it was too late, that time they were only able to remove like 60,000 penguin eggs a year, which is now, compared from when it started, 500,000. Those numbers only come from the ones were sold or from the market. The penguins are endangered, so we cannot really afford to lose more penguins, but we need more great white sharks to control the seal population. So we need to balance the chain. So they are very soft. This is the only penguin I can get him close to you guys. The other penguins will never allow me to do this.
Really?
They will bite. Yo.
Biltong.
So Biltong, that's why I said he came in with a bit of a brain damage, but he loved when I scratch his head. You can see the beak is overgrowing. You can touch him here.
Oh.
That's very soft.
Very
Hello, buddy.
soft.
You've got visitors here.
Hi, buddy.
A third of all shark species are threatened with extinction, and over 400 deaths per annum caused by toasters. In fact, the most dangerous part of your experience today is your drive from Cape Town.
After we received our cage diving briefing, it was finally time to gear up for the big adventure. We were so lucky to have run into some dolphins, penguins, and even a whale on the way out to our dive destination.
Because we are in shallow water, so between 7 and 10 meters of depth, okay?
In reality, we were not that scared for the cage dive at all, but we were just so happy to have such a professional crew with us and someone as passionate and educational as our guide, Elena.
Nice. Perfect. Let's go.
Let's look at some sharks.
We were officially in the cage, and heck, we were diving with sharks, so cue the dramatic music.
Tastes like chum, baby.
This day in particular had low visibility in the water, and we observed more from the deck of the boat than we really could in the water. But Elena was kind enough to chat with us after the dive and shared more about marine dynamics efforts.
Okay guys, so you're here now with Marine Dynamics, and I'm here as a biologist to educate, to transmit my passion to the people about my passion that I have for the sharks, and to let them understand again about the importance that sharks have on the ocean.
Yeah, we can feel the passion.
Yes,
we
thank you
definitely
guys.
not only did we see the sharks, but we got all big five in the water.
All of the animals that you can get today, guys.
It was amazing.
So the big five are the whales, dolphins, seals, penguins, sharks, okay? And today actually we saw all of them. These days was like one of the best days that I had so far since I'm here,
Really?
honestly.
So you guys have the conservation effort. Can you tell us what that is?
Yes, actually what we are doing here is conservation with sharks mostly. So we have a white shark program. We are tagging sharks. We want to understand about their movement, their behavior, because there are still a lot of research questions unanswered. So they are not dangerous animals. They are quite important for the ecosystem. So what we want to do is to educate the people and to let them know about how important they are. Also to contribute with their conservation fees to the conservation project that we are doing here.
Humans in general like to be afraid of something. If we're not going to be afraid of sharks, can you suggest another animal we should be afraid of?
Replace the habit with something else.
In this moment, humans are really dangerous for the conservation and for the animals. So sharks are like, they appear on Earth like 400 million years ago at the age of the dinosaurs. So they're extremely resilient species that survived to 5 mass extinction events. So the problems of sharks nowadays that they are decreasing is actually in fishing, are humans. So it's important to have a balanced and healthy ecosystem that the sharks are present in the ocean.
Elena, thank you for this.
Thank you guys, you were amazing. Good job guys, it was a pleasure. Yes.
Guys, you heard it here.
You too.
Marine
Fear
Dynamics,
humans.
thank you very much.
Don't take my electricity on a Saturday night. I'll do it again and I'll put up a fight. Load shedding, I don't need you. All I need is to know you can see through the party lies behind these eyes. Load shedding, don't you realize? Load shedding, don't come